My wife's nephew, Oliver, got kidnapped. The ransom was $500,000. Then my wife froze every card I had. I called her 999 times. Not one call went through. Oliver was tortured for 3 days. By the time they found him, he was covered in wounds, dead. I pulled every favor I had and finally found Zara in a hotel bed with her so-called brother. I am wrecked about Poppy too, but she is gone. We can't bring her back. Holden needs heart surgery and Poppy's a match. Send the body to the hospital. So, Zara thought the kidnapped kid was our daughter. I was so pissed, I laughed. Then, I sent the body straight to the OR. Oh my god, did Poppy really die like this? Zara, don't look. It'll just mess you up. Holden Tyndall glanced at the body, disgust flashing across his face. Then he turned to me with an irritated look. And you? Why'd you bring the body here? What if you freaked Zara out? You are her husband. You are seriously dropping the ball. A cold laugh slipped out. Dropping the ball. Oliver wasn't even my blood. But when he got kidnapped, I lost my mind trying to save him. I called the cops. Spent 3 days and 3 nights negotiating with the kidnapper. Then, out of nowhere, all my bank cards got frozen. To scrape together the ransom, I begged everyone I knew for help. Meanwhile, Holden and Zara had their phones off. Blocked gone. The 2 people who should have cared most were just gone. And they were the reason the kidnappers killed him. I sneered. If either of you had picked up and helped get the $500,000, that kid would still be alive. Holden's parents, Wilson and Catherine, rushed in and shoved me back, blocking Holden with their bodies. This isn't their fault. It is yours. If you hadn't taken Poppy to the amusement park, she never would have been kidnapped. Poppy died because of you. Wilson's face softened. He cleared his throat, totally calm. Besides, she was just a little girl. Dead is dead. At least her heart can save her uncle. At least that makes her useful. Otherwise, she would have just been a burden later. Holden jumped in. Gideon, if you hadn't spoiled Poppy so much, she wouldn't have been so stubborn. Look how that turned out. Cost her life. Zara's face turned colder with every word. I already signed the donation papers. It doesn't matter whether you agree or not. Holden let out a sigh, but the smug look in his eyes gave him away. Well, with Poppy gone, I guess I'll have to settle for this. Don't worry, Gideon. I'll take good care of Poppy's heart. Your family's generosity won't go to waste. The corner of my mouth twitched. As family, why would I object to seeing a dead child's heart beat again? The entire family froze, ignoring their stunned faces. I turned and walked away. At the end of the hallway, I headed straight for the lab. 3 minutes later, I stood there holding a DNA report, proof that Oliver was Zara's son. A cold smile crossed my face. I'd suspected the truth for a long time. After we got married, Zara moved Holden, his son, and his parents into my house. It never sat right with me. The way she acted around Holden was way too intimate for siblings. More than once, I'd seen her slipping in and out of his room and revealing sleepwear. Every time I brought it up, she'd look at me like I was crazy. Their brother and sister. What do you think is going on? This time, after failing to reach either of them, I hired a private investigator. What I got back was the last thing I wanted to see. Photos of Zara and Holden making out in a hotel hallway. After that, I couldn't keep lying to myself. Meanwhile, Zara was already pushing the doctors to get Holden's heart transplant ready. After Oliver's heart was removed, his body was dumped onto the morgue floor like a piece of trash. From a distance, I watched Wilson and Catherine wrinkle their noses and kick the body aside. A cold laugh escaped me. Then I walked out of the hospital. None of it had anything to do with me anymore, ever since Poppy was a baby. Oliver had always found ways to hurt her. He'd hit her, pinch her, push her around. After Poppy learned to call Zara Mommy, it got even worse. Whenever he heard it, he'd shove her down and start hitting her. And every single time, Zara took Oliver's side without even asking what happened. I was buried in work. By the time I realized how bad things were, the damage had already been done.